A mostly sunny good morning to you. I hope your day is going well, wherever you might be. Currently, we're looking at 44 degrees at the airport. It is 46 here at Radio Center. Downtown Midland is at 46. Downtown Bay City is coming in at 45. We do have a southwest breeze gusting this hour to about 32 miles per hour. It's going to continue to gust even stronger as we go through the afternoon hours, but it does appear right now as though the strongest winds are going to be in northern Michigan as we go into the afternoon and the evening hours. But that doesn't mean that 40, 45, and possibly 50 miles per hour isn't strong. Just be advised, the further north you get, and the chances are pretty good that if you plan on crossing the Mackinac Bridge, you might run into some delays there because they are anticipating wind gusts of at least 55 and possibly 60 miles per hour there. For the most part, though, our barometer is beginning to rise for a very good reason, 29.75. The low pressure system affecting us is moving away from us. The frontal system that generated the stronger winds, and again, that chance of some precipitation, that is well off to the east. So we're going to have to contend with another low, which is north of Superior, and that low is going to be moving further north as we go through the evening hours. It is pretty intense, though, and that's still the reason why we are looking for the strong gusty winds coming out of the west and eventually southwest later on this afternoon and tonight. But the forecast for eye candy is looking pretty good. We're looking at sunshine, partly cloudy skies tonight. We already reached our high for the day. That was, right around midnight or so. Temperatures were in the middle 60s right after midnight this morning, and they've been dropping ever since. So currently, as we said, we're looking at 44 at the airport and 46 here at Radio Center. You move a little bit further north, and it is chillier. Yeah, down in the Detroit area, it's at 49 degrees, which is cooler. But you get into the Upper Peninsula, where right now they've got wind gusts up to close to 40 miles per hour this hour. Newberry's at 36, the Sioux's at 39, Escanaba's at 36, Sawyer Gwinn is at 30, Iron Mountain 31, Ironwood right now with snow flurries is looking at 28. The further north you get and the further west you get, the more snow has been reported, and we have seen some unofficial amounts of more than 2 feet of snow in the Red River Valley, northern Minnesota, North Dakota, and over into Montana. Fortunately for us, that's not in our forecast, but still it is going to be quite chilly, and we will have wind, feels like temperatures to contend with. So don't put the winter jackets away yet. Just be a little styling, but yet be warm. What are we looking at as far as rainfall amounts? I've heard everything from 0.15 of an inch up to about 0.4 of an inch. Down in Shiawassee County, Durand had close to a 1/2 inch. And then you move into Tuscola County. That's where the rain really started to accumulate. The back 40 in Richville altogether, I had a little bit better than 0.6 of an inch. Vassar is 3/4 of an inch. Cass City just under 0.6. Carroll close to 0.7. Frankenmuth was a 1/2 inch. Saginaw anywhere from 0.4 to 0.55 of an inch. Chesaning looking at 0.4. Michigan's Thumb, Bad Axe had a 1/2 inch. Fillion had 3/4 of an inch. And then Bay County, we had some reports of better than 0.4 of an inch of rain there. Down in southern Michigan, southeast Michigan, 1/4 of an inch, 1/3 of an inch, very common from a lot of those locations, even less in some areas. And then you move up into northern Michigan, the Gaylord area, about 0.2 of an inch. Charlevoix, about 0.2, 0.3. Gladwin had 0.6 of an inch. Glenny had just about 0.6. And Lake City had 1.1 inches of rain. The Mayo area had close to 0.9 of an inch there. Traverse City, though, looking at only 1/10 to maybe 2/10. West Branch came in at better than 0.4 of an inch. The Standish area, they were also looking at rainfall amounts of pretty close to 0.4 of an inch there. No snow, no rain in the forecast other than tomorrow. Later on tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, southeast Michigan could pick up a little bit of precipitation. The rest of the state, I'm not looking for much of anything in the way of moisture, even on Friday afternoon and Friday night. Moving into the weekend, Saturday, partly cloudy, and then clearing off on Saturday night. 42 is our high temperature for Saturday. Tomorrow, we should make it up to about 49, and our low is going to be right around the freezing mark. Again, we're going to have more in the way of sun, but we will have some clouds later in the day as a system will be moving through the Tennessee Valley and extreme southeastern Ohio and into Pennsylvania. So that's why there is going to be an increase in the clouds, and that's why in the southeastern corner of the Lower Peninsula, there is going to be the chance of a spotty shower or maybe even a flurry or two. Saturday uneventful, clear sky Saturday night. As we said, it'll be cold. Sunrise service Easter morning, you're going to be looking at 27, 28, 29 degrees as far as those temperatures go. And we'll move up to about 47, 48 during the day with mostly sunny skies, partly cloudy. Clouds will be moving in Sunday night, and there is going to be the chance, once again, of some showers around, especially on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, kind of iffy as far as any showers go, but one thing is for sure, it is going to be below normal on the temperatures, upper 40s on Monday and Tuesday, and then 55 for a high on Wednesday. More on the weather. Incidentally, sun will set this evening at 8:19, rise tomorrow morning at 6:54. The record high in this state is 80. We can only dream. That was set back in 1941. The record low, 19, set in 1940 and tied in 1943. A year ago today, 50 was our high, 38 was our low. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. We've got Melinda Sweeney standing by over at the Andersons. She'll join us in just a moment to kind of give us an idea of what the markets are doing. Volatile, the way these markets have been running lately. We haven't seen the extreme volatility. We'll see what's going on today with Melinda in a moment. But first of all, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound-up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant today. One thing is for sure, with Mother Nature doing what she is going to do, and we've had proof of it for weeks on end, might be a really good idea to be contacting the folks that can help you with some risk management once you get that crop in the ground and baby it up till harvest time. The Michael Starr Crop Insurance Agency will help you. Risk management is what it's all about, protecting yourself against the bad things and taking advantage of the good. That's what it's all about. And don't forget, Michael Starr and Crop Insurance Agency is licensed to serve all of Michigan with both conventional and organic crop insurance. You can get a hold of the agents by their cell phone for questions or emergencies, or you can call the office in Reese, 989-868-4722. Melinda Sweeney joining me right now over at the Andersons. Melinda, taking a look at the radar. I'm looking at snow in the western part of the Upper Peninsula. I'm looking at snow in central Wisconsin. I'm looking at snow in east central parts of Minnesota. And then I'm looking at just a flat out mess in the Red River Valley. I think those folks are going to be a little delayed as far as spring planting is concerned. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree, but there's still a lot of time left.
Yeah, that's one thing that a lot of producers have a hard time getting used to, and that is last year was such an exception. And for the past, I don't know how many years, we've been on the ground a lot quicker than what's normal, what's average. So this could very possibly be turning out to be a lot closer to average planting conditions than what we've seen for more than the last 5-6 years.
I would say I was reading some numbers yesterday for Michigan here. Our average, or the United States, our average is about 3%. And Tuesday we were at 2%. So it seems to be we're on par with it. Last year at this time we were already at 4% planted. So a much quicker pace than what we're used to seeing. But it seems to be that we could almost still be on trend lines if we can catch some dry days.
I've even seen some social media posts where some sugar beets have been going in within the past few days. I have to assume that's pretty light soil, wouldn't you think?
I would have to think so.
I guess. So what is going on with Chicago and what's happening at the Andersons right now?
Yeah, so corn was just up. Export reports just came out here, or about to come out here. Corn's up 4 nearby. Beans are unchanged and wheat's down 7. We're going into a 3-day weekend with Easter coming up this holiday. So some profit takings and still a lot of uncertainty with the Russian-Ukraine story. And then also as we go into spring, all eyes on spring planting here in the United States.
Yeah. So right now on the board, what do you have?
Yeah, nearby corn right now is at 734. New crop corn, 687. Nearby beans, 1643. New crop beans, 1448. Nearby wheat, 1010. And new crop wheat for 22, $10.17.
What have growers been suggesting to you? Are they going to put a few more soys in this year? Are they going to stick with their rotations? What are you hearing?
I would say a lot of people had the time to plant more beans, but approaching $7 cash corn, a lot of guys have looked back at corn and potentially will keep their acres more or less unchanged. Even at the cost of input, $7 cash corn speaks volumes at harvest.
And I would imagine if you've already bought your seed, you might just want to not put up with the headaches of trying to take it back.
Right.
Okay. Well, you take care. Have a good day. Have a happy Easter to you and your family, all right?
Thank you. You as well.
You bet. Melinda Sweeney over at the Andersons. A little bit more as far as what the markets are doing. Doug Klein from Oppenheimer joining me. The Market Report is brought to you by the Frankenmuth Credit Union. You know, they can help with lines of credit, equipment loans, financing for purchasing land, credit cards, and more. So all you got to do is get a hold of them. Stop by one of the locations or check them out online at frankenmuthcu.org. Market Report also brought to you by Steiner Tractor Parts. New parts for old tractors, that's what it's all about. They make it as easy as it can be. All you got to do is call them, 800-234-3280, or go to their website at steinertractor.com, because remember, they take their job personally at Steiner Tractor Parts. Morning, Doug.
Good morning.
Here we go. The final, is it the final trading day of the week?
For the week, yeah.
Okay. So everybody is trying to make hay while the sun is shining, huh?
Yeah, they're making hay all right. Natural gas hit a new high today, and it's actually tripled from, what, year and a half ago, whatever it was. It's at $7.35 now.
Oh, my.
And it was down towards $2.74. I don't even know what that does to propane. They're kissing cousins. So we'll have to see. Propane's not listed, so at least it can avoid the manipulation of the billionaires, because I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. They got their tentacles around natural gas, and they're just running it. They just keep buying. Same goes for corn. We got new highs on corn May, December, and September of 23, all new highs. November of 23, soybeans hit a new high, 14.17. And then wheat, December of 22 and July of 23, wheat both hit new highs today, too. So they're working it. Here's your numbers. The May corn, 792 and a quarter, up 8 3/4. December corn is 738 and a quarter, up 2 1/2. And September of 23 wheat is 683 and a half. That's up a half a penny. The May soybeans, 1686 and a quarter, up 10 and a quarter. The November soybeans, 1506, up a quarter of a penny. And November of 23 soybeans, 1401 and 3/4, up 3 cents. The May wheat is 1111, down 2 1/2. December wheat is 1107 and 3/4, down 4. And then July of 23 wheat is 1002, up a half a penny. Crude oil is 102.86, down 93 cents. Heating oil is 357.33, down up 4.5 cents. Gasoline is 324.65, that's down 2.5 cents. Natural gas 735 and a quarter, up 17.9 cents. Canadian dollar, US dollar gets you 126.28 at the border. That's up 62 ticks. The yen is at 125.95, up 29 ticks. The euro is at 107.85, that's down 10 ticks. And the dollar is at 100.55, up 68 ticks. Gold is at $1967.70, down $13.30. Silver's unchanged, $26.02, and platinum's at $986.30, up $1.10.
You know, I drive a diesel, Doug.
You poor thing.
When I drove by a gas station in Bay City, I really wanted to fill it up because it was $3.68 for regular gas.
Yeah, right. I heard that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. Doesn't
Rumor
work at
has
all.
it. But driving by a restaurant, you can smell them fries are frying. You're like, maybe I can get me some of that fry grease. Something.
There you go. Well, we'll talk to you on Monday, all right?
Okay, well, we'll do.
Have a happy Easter, Doug.
You too.
All right. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Along with me, I've got Craig Voorhees with the Rummel Agency. Craig, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Terry. We're enjoying the sun and hopefully some drying that's taking place.
Boy, I guess so. You know, we've got a lot to talk about with different things once these farmers get moving, once the construction people really get active. We got to make sure that our business is covered in a number of ways. What's your advice on that?
Well, right, Terry. One of the things we don't often talk about is liability protection or protection from lawsuits. I was talking with a customer the other day who unfortunately had to sell off some ground to pay for some expenses incurred due to a divorce. Now, we can't help you with that situation, but you know, if you have to sell off ground to pay expenses from a lawsuit, that's the last thing anybody wants to do. So you want to make sure that you got the proper liability protection in place, because that's what we're really talking about is asset protection. And that's so critical now as lawsuits continue to climb in number.
You know, that's one thing that folks really don't give a lot of thought to unless someone else real close to them has to go through that situation. And boy, I don't know, sometimes that's not a good time to try to build up that protection, is it?
Correct. Usually when you know you need it, it's too late. And liability protection is really one of the least expensive parts of the policy. So you can increase that without feeling it very much in the wallet at all. And it really is one of the smarter buys in the insurance business. So
obviously get in contact with a professional like yourself. How do we do that, Craig?
Well, Terry, we're always happy to talk on the phone at 800-572-0939. Or go to rummelinsurance.com and get a hold of us through the website.
Fantastic. You have a great day. Happy Easter to you and your family and everybody at the Rummel Agency, Craig.
Thank you, Terry, and same to you and everybody listening.
All righty. You take care. We'll be right back.
Have you seen the new 2022 Chevy Silverado pickup? Hi, I'm Steve Cook from the Cook Gen Superstore in Vassar. Not only is there a new grille and other exterior upgrades, But best of all is the new interior, including an all-new, much larger touchscreen that customers have been asking for years. And right now you can lease that all-new 22 Silverado Crew Cab 4-wheel drive starting from $358. And don't forget that even as you've heard on the news that dealers around the country are gouging customers, leasing that same truck for as much as $500 or $600 a month, at Cook Chevrolet Buick with your GM discount, it's only $358. And more good news is that at Cook's, the Chevy Blazer is still only $228 a month. And finally, we've got a large shipment of Chevy Equinoxes coming in for even less, only at Cook Chevrolet Buick, M15 Top of the Hill in Vassar.
Payments based on GM employee and family lease. $28.73 on Blazer, $29.12 on Silverado due at signing. Call or visit us online at cookchevybuick.com. Chevy, find new roads.
Are you upset with your current planter performance? Are you considering buying a new planter but blown away from sticker shock? With Precision Planting's V-Set, V-Drive, and Delta Force, we can retrofit your old planter to outperform any new planter on the market. Then access all your data from planting to harvest easily with Field View. Call PC Ag Solutions today and get your parts ordered, installed, and ready to go for the upcoming growing season. 989-868-4444. PC Ag Solutions. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, purchasing local soybeans, processing local beans, and marketing local Exceller meal, which is a high bypass soybean meal for your dairy herd. And they've been doing that since 1991. Quality Roasting of Reese, offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. Give them a call for a quote today. Along with me, Joe Kramer with the Michigan Bean Commission. Joe, how are you this morning?
I'm all right, Terry. Kind of enjoying the sunshine.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Everybody's really gearing up not only for the sunshine, the Easter holiday weekend, and maybe, just maybe, I got a funny feeling we're going to have to wait another week or so to actually get in the fields and get some work done.
Well, I think you're probably right. So everybody can enjoy the Easter Sunday family meal, I guess. But there's certainly a lot of speculation looking at dry bean supply-demand ratios, and man, it looks like it's a scenario where we actually need all the acres we can get.
So at this stage of the game, with producers thinking not once but twice but three times about what to put in, what are the pluses to putting some dry beans in right now?
Well, the market supply-demand numbers that everybody's looking at would suggest we're gonna run short of black beans globally. We're going to run short of navy beans globally. Things are about even in the small red arena. But if you've got a 40 or an 80 or 120 that you're kind of waffling on what to put in it, while the market numbers price-wise may not reflect it today, the supply-demand numbers tell me that you're going to have some opportunities going forward with those acres.
So again, you don't have to worry about putting 200, 300, 400 acres in. Just get some in for a little variety and hopefully keep that rotation sound.
Well, exactly. And, some guys are, if they're trying to stretch their nitrogen or trying to stretch herbicide or something, maybe 100 acres of dry beans is a positive in that equation as well. So just take another look at it if you're a grower today that's got some openings.
All right. Happy Easter to you, the family, and everybody over at the Bean Commission, okay?
To you too as well, Terry. Take care.
Thank you. Joe Kramer with the Michigan Bean Commission. Let's slide over to Steve Anderson at Baird and find out what the folks in New York are doing. Are they celebrating, or are they, well, let's just put it this way. I know they'd be celebrating. It's just I don't know in what direction.
Well, both. We've got the Dow Jones Industrial Average is ahead by 31 points right now, putting it at 34,597. Volume there is 321 million shares. The NASDAQ, however, is down 181, putting it at 13,463. Volume 371 million shares. Locally, we've got Caterpillar 224.72 up 645, Deere 431.33 up 404, CMS 71.80 down 10. Dow is 65.67 up 150, DuPont 69.56 up 59, Corteva 61.52 up 57, GM 40.25 up 3, Trinzio is 50.43 up 91,
Walmart, 157.27 up a nickel. Home Depot, 307.38 down 304. What Huntington Banks is 13.45 up a penny, and AT&T is down a nickel at 19.37 per share.
So tomorrow the office will be closed.
Yes, sir, it will. So happy Holy Weekend to you folks, and
Same to you, Steve. You take care. All right.
thank you very much.
You bet. Steve Anderson over at Baird.
Looking for a career where every day is different? Got a knack for working on farm equipment? We're looking to grow our team. Hudson Inc., your local John Deere dealer, is responsible for keeping farmers of America running. Honest, dependable, and self-reliant mechanical technicians is who we are looking for. Hudson provides continuing education, tool allowances, and benefits. If you're interested in becoming a part of the Hudson team, go online and search Hudson Inc. Careers for more information.
Back at 12:30 with an update. Now we conclude our program with a playing of our national anthem.
From the Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery Studios, WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW-FM.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.